Welcome to Alan's Day. Alan's Day is going to deal with siding. Uh, Yesterday's video, I mentioned that I got a price for some siding to put on the house. Price is a little higher than what it should be. The numbers just don't crunch out. So, I'm doing the siding. Some of it. Maybe I'll get them here for the upper portion. But at least I can start in on the J channel on the bottom end there. So, for cutting the J channel up, no more tin snips for me for most of it here. I've got this set up with a real fine tooth carbide blade on here, and I've got a stop, and I got a lot of repetitious pieces here, so I'm just going to cut them up. Starts out with putting a piece in here. Put it up against the backstop. And I got a piece cut. 13 more of these. I'm not quite sure why everything I saw on YouTube, everybody uses tin snips for a majority of the cutting of the steel J channel and trim work. Not sure why they don't use the saw, but I'm using the saw. So once I got these cut, I got to put some notches in there. So I'll bring you along as I start notching too once I get these cut. The next step of the process. I got the pieces all cut up in the saw. Now I got to put a 45 on there. So always make yourself up a jig when you get a chance. Just took some scrap, marked them all out at 3 inches because that's where it's got to go. I just got a mark right there. I will lay this on here, and I'll get these things marked out. I'll finish marking them out, and then we'll get these things cut. We've got them all laid out. Now it's time to start cutting. That I'm doing with the tin snips. And we got our notch put in there. And then just cut up towards the middle here. This one doesn't have to be that fancy of a cut. Break that out of there. And there's your mitered cut. So let me get the rest of these put together. Notches are all in. Now the next step is this connection. It requires a knockout right here, and that knockout in there is 1 inch deep because that has to line up with this channel when it comes up the other way. And the way to do that is, let me show you. You'd think it'd be pretty straightforward, using your tape measure, using a pencil, mark out all 14 pieces. What you need to do is always figure out what you can do to cut your time. Production. So, what I did is I took my tin snips and I took a grinder and I put a mark at 1 inch on there. Now this is the next $1 million idea for somebody, that they need to be putting increments on here for your standard J channel cutting. So got it marked at 1 inch. So what I do is take this in there, slide that up to my mark that I have on my there, cut it, move it up to my mark again, cut it, no tape measure on every one. Now this piece has to be knocked out of there. There again, standard pair of pliers, and I took and I measured this, and it is exactly 1 inch from the end of the pliers to this flat spot on here. So utilizing that, since it's got to be a 1-inch cope, take the pliers, slide it into that flat spot, and break that off of there. Now we got that broke out of there. Bend this over, and this piece is going to be ready to put up there. So anytime that you're doing anything, figure out how you can save a little time. You don't have to work freaking harder. You just got to try to come up with ways to make your day a little more efficient. And templates, finding common parts, and something as simple as how you lay parts out on the bench. These are all my left-hand sides. These are all my right-hand sides. I got them stacked all in one direction so you don't get mixed up. So I don't think I'm going to need a $9,000 budget to put this together if I use the saw, a few little tricks of the trade on there. Get my J-channel. So I'll finish trimming up my J-channel around the building, and I'll be ready to start putting some board and batten siding on there. Hopefully today I can get a couple pieces on there. I'll bring you back when I got that going. Last box of the board and batten. I had 8 boxes I had to cut up. I had to cut them in half. So, reason for the hard hat is keep the rain off my safety glasses and keep the chips, hot chips off the back of my neck. I'm cutting them in the saw there. It has been frickin' raining all day today, so in and out of the rain trying to find some inside stuff here to do. So let me get this last box chopped up here, and maybe it'll quit raining enough we can get a little of the siding up. I just got a few more pieces and we'll be done with this. So I got 180 pieces, 54 inches long. This is going to be the bottom portion of the house here. You'll see what it looks like once I get a couple pieces up. It finally quit raining now that I'm done for the evening here. It's starting to get dark out here. So let me show you what I got started. So I've got the board and batten, which is on the bottom here, and then I just put one piece of log up there just to see how that was going to work out. So that's what it's going to look like. So tomorrow's mission is I got to see if I can get the rest of the board and batten all the way around here. So we'll see what happens. I wish I had a 4-man crew here. Or at least if I had an Alyssa, then I could get some more done. So, well, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching Alan's Day. Life is about making choices. Some things are already perfect. Some things you may choose to upgrade. This channel will show you both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.